Shalom and welcome to Hebrew with Mayim. This week's Torah portion is Tetzaveh, which means you shall command, and it's found in Exodus chapter 27, verse 20 through 30, verse 10. We will be reviewing just the first verse today. Exodus chapter 27, verse 20 says, "And you shall command the children of Israel, and they shall take to you pure olive oil, crushed for lighting, to kindle the lamps continually." And I'd like to just share a thought regarding the name of this week's Torah portion. The word Tetzaveh, you must command, the name of this week's Torah portion, shares the same root as tzevet, which means join. When Hashem commands us to do his mitzvot, his commandments, also related to Tetzaveh, he is revealing how we can join or connect and become one with the Creator, Israel, and our fellow man. I'd like to now just review a few phrases before we get into the verse. I'd like to review a few phrases from this week's Torah portion. This is Ve'ata Tetzaveh, which means Ve'ata and you, Tetzaveh, you will command. B'nai Yisrael, B'nai is children of, and Yisrael is Israel. Shemen Zait Zach. Shemen means oil, Zait means olive, and Zach means pure. Ner Tamid. Ner is lamp, and Tamid means eternal or continuous. Okay, so here is our verse in Hebrew. First, we have a vav with a shiva, and it says vit. And then we have an aleph with a patak, which says a. And then we have a tav with a kamatz, and the hey together will say ta. Ve'ata. Ve'ata is and you. And then we have a tav with a shiva, which says te. And this is a tsari with a patak, which says sa. Te, sa. This vav will be sounded as a V sound, even though it has the dot through it, which would normally make it an U sound, and it was that way in ancient Biblical Hebrew, but today we pronounce it as a vav for this word specifically. And then the three dots says this is a segol, and this hey is silent. So this is ve. Tetzaveh. You shall command. And then we have an aleph with the segol, which says and the tav, which says et. And this is a direct object pointer. There's often no translation for it in the English. And then we have a bet with a shiva, which says be, and then a nun with it said it, and the yud together will say ne, b'nei, b'nei. Ben is son, banim is sons, and b'nei is sons of, or we can also translate it as children of, but more specifically it means sons of, b'nei. And then we have the yud with a chirik, which says yi, and this is a sin, and this is actually part of this syllable right here. This shiva is going to be silent, so this is yis, yis, and this is a resh with a kamat, which says ra, and an aleph with the tzeret, and then lamed together, which says el, Yisrael, Yisrael. And this is the accent mark right here, so we know that the accent is on the last syllable, el, Yisrael. And this is a vav with a shiva, which says vit, and this is a yud with a chirik, and the kuf together will be one syllable, which will say yik. So this is ve'yik, and this is a chet with a vav and the dot through it. It says u, so this is chu, ve'yikchu. Okay, and this means they shall bring. This is an aleph with a tzere, which says and this is a lamed with a segol, and the yud together says ele, and this is a chaf sofit with a kamatz, which says cha, elecha, and the accent's on the middle syllable because of this trope mark right here. So this is elecha, which means to you. The L part means to, and the cha part means you. Elecha, to you. And this is a shin with a segol, which says she, and this is the accent mark, so the accent is on the first syllable, she. This is a mem with a segol, and then a nun sofit here. Together we'll say men, shemen, which means oil, shemen, oil. And this is a zayin with a patak, which says za, and this first syllable has the accent mark because of this trope mark right here, za. And this is a yud with a chirik, and then the tav will together say yit, zayit, zayit, and this means olive, zayit, so olive oil. Shemen zayit is olive oil. And then we have a zayin with a kamatz, and then a chaf sofit says zach. Okay, that's one syllable. And zach means pure. And this is a kaf with a kamatz, which says ka, and this is a tav with a chirik and the yud, and then the tav at the end together will form one syllable, which says tit. Okay, katit, and this is the accent or trope mark, and so we know that the accent is on the last syllable, tit, katit, and this means beaten or pressed, crushed. Okay, so crushed. And this is a lamed with a patak, which says la, and then a mem with a kamatz, which says ma, and then the aleph will be silent, and it'll have this vav with a cholim, which says o, and then this resh will go with it. So this is or. So this is lama or. And this means to light, okay, or to lighten. And then we have a lamed, and this is a shava, so it'll say le, and this is a hey with a patak, which says ha, so this is le, ha. This vertical line is a secondary accent mark, not the main one. This is an ayin with the chatef patak, which says a, leha, a, and this is a lamed, and this is the accent, the main accent mark. It's on the last syllable. And this is the cholim with the tav at the end, which the cholim says o, so this is lot. So leha alot. This is the main accent at the end. Leha alot. This is reduced, so it'll be shorter. Leha alot. And this means to set up or to kindle. Okay. Okay. Lama, or you can also translate this as for lighting. That's how it's translated in the version that I used for the English. And this is a nun with tzere, and then the resh is together ner. Ner, which means lamp, or sometimes it's translated as light. And this is a tav with a kamatz, which says ta, and this is a mem with a hirik and the yud together, which says e, and a dalid at the end. So this is one syllable, and it says mead. And this is the trope mark, and this is the accent. It's going to be on the last syllable, so this is mead, tamid, and this means continually or eternally. Okay, so ner tamid, sometimes it's called the eternal light, and that was referring to the menorah that was before and within the temple, before the holy place. Okay, now we'll learn the trope for this verse. I'm going to review the English again. Exodus 27:20, and you shall command the children of Israel, and they shall take to you pure olive oil, crushed for lighting, to kindle the lamps continually. And first, I'm just going to review the cantillation marks. This should be memorized if you want to learn to trope well. Okay, and according to the Ashkenazic melody that I know and teach, I'm going to say these trope marks. Kadma munach zarka munach sego munach revi mapak pashta zakef katon zakef gadol merchat tipcha munach et nachta pazer telisha ketana Telisha gedola kadma ve'azla azla gershaim darga tevir yetiv pesik sof pasuk. This last line is are very rare trope marks that don't happen very often in Torah. Shashet, excuse me, let me try that again. Shashelet karne para mercha kefula yerach ben yomo. Okay, so now let's identify all the trope marks in this verse. Okay, I'm going to point and say each one, okay? Gershaim munach revi kadma ve'azla munach merchat tevir tipcha et nachta merchat tipcha sof pasuk. Okay, now we'll do it one trope mark at a time. This is ve'ata, and the trope mark is gershaim. So this is ve'ata, and this is tetzaveh, and this is munach. So munach is different depending on what it precedes. So when it precedes this line, it says munach. So this is tetzaveh. And this is munach, so this is et b'nei, and this trope is revi, so this is Yisrael, and this is kadma, so this is vayikchu, and this is azla, so this is elecha, and this is munach, so this is shemen, and this is mercha, so this is zayit. Now mercha is also similar to the munach in that it changes depending on what it precedes. So this is tevir, so this is zach, and this trope is tipcha, so this is katit, and this trope mark is et nachta, so this is lamaor, and this is mercha, so this is leha'alot, tipcha, ner, and these two dots at the end, sof pasuk, is sof pasuk, so this is tamid. Okay, now let's do the whole thing together. Ve'ata tetzaveh et b'nei Yisrael vaychu elecha shemen zayit zach katit lamaor leha'alot ner tamid. I'd like to invite you to visit my website at www.hebrewmime.com. That's HEBREWMAYIM.com. And you can click on the button to sign up for free Hebrew lessons, to your email delivered every week or so. Sometimes I miss a week. Sometimes I'll send more than one email for that week. So again, just visit my website, HebrewMime.com. And I also have special sections here. Not only can you sign up for free Hebrew lessons to your email, but you can also get my playlist to learn the Aleph Bet, even Aleph Bet with Elmo. And I also have a section on learning various Jewish prayers and blessings. I also have you can see all of the Hebrew lessons from Genesis to Deuteronomy. And what else? Oh, I have a section on ancient Hebrew. Learn how to pronounce the Hebrew letters in the ancient Hebrew pronunciation, the ancient Hebrew tongue. I have some lessons on how to trope or chant the Torah, specifically lessons for that. And then I also have links to if you're interested in getting more formal biblical Hebrew lessons or modern Hebrew lessons from a good friend in Israel. So you can check that out as well. So just visit my website at HebrewMime.com. Shalom. Shalom, my name is Mayim, and I'm a naturopathic herbalist and holistic life coach, and I'm the founder of the Aruka Holistic Life Academy. Our students learn how to become effective healers using nutrition, herbs, and other holistic healing methods. I have found that to become a holistic healer, you, number one, don't need to be licensed, although some of our students are medical professionals, doctors, nurses, etc., but you don't need a medical degree or a license to become a holistic healer. Number two, you don't need to study for 4 or more years in college. And number three, you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars for a medical degree or a nutrition degree or any other kind of expensive degree. I don't have any of these things, yet I have built a profitable online health coaching business. And I'll tell you the 8 things, though, that I have found that you do need. Without these 8 things, healers are ineffective and lack confidence in being a holistic healer. And most holistic schools and certification programs don't incorporate all 8 of these secrets, which is why many graduate from them, from nutrition schools or health coaching schools or herbalist schools, etc., feeling inadequate as a healer. So I would like to share with you my secrets on how I became an effective holistic healer and built a profitable online health coaching business. You can become the healer of your home and your community without the need for pharmaceutical drugs with dangerous side effects, hospitals, doctors, or even dentists. You can build a profitable online health coaching business without the need for years of college for an expensive degree. My mission is to show you how. Visit my website at www.aruka.com/free to get my 8 secrets on how to become an effective holistic healer.